Hi, this is Mary Aline from MightyWidow.com back with another planner review for you. If you saw my earlier one for the Living Well planner, you know that I said I was not a planner girl, and I think that might be changing though, because not only did I get myself the Living Well planner for my birthday, I also got myself a Mindful Budgeting planner for Christmas. So let's look at that and see what it's like. When it comes in the mail, it comes from blurb.com. If you're not familiar with the Mindful Budgeting Planner, it comes from Kate Flanders, who is a Canadian blogger. And her name is spelled C-A-I-T. I don't know Kate personally. She doesn't know me, so this is just totally my opinion. I bought this because one of the things I found is with my You Need a Budget online budgeting tool that I use, I find that when I get on to do that, then I end up getting distracted by Facebook and Instagram and my email, and it's just, I really wanted a paper version for my budget. So I got this. It's a pretty thick planner, but as you will see, it's not a planner in the sense that it has rings and that it will open up well. This isn't really the type of planner that you might put stickers on and decorate. It's more of a journal. And that's okay with me, but I know some people might prefer something a little bit fancier. Blurb is a website where people can upload a book and then it's print on demand, so then when someone orders it, they print it up and ship it out. It comes from Canada. The price, we'll talk about that in a minute, but it's in Canadian dollars. So there's two options to the cover. I got this one, Stop Making Impulse Purchases, Start Making Mindful Decisions, because this is what I need to remember. I had a couple really good years of income after my husband died because I was working nonstop, mainly because I didn't want to think about anything else. And I decided I didn't want to work that much, so I cut back my hours, but I'm still spending like I'm working 12-hour days. So I thought that this cover would be the best one for me. Stop Making Impulse Purchases, Start Making Mindful Decisions. Your other option is right here, that little leaf that they have there. Of course, it's in color. You can get that on the front larger, and it says Mindful Budgeting Planner 2017. Kate Flanders, her website is right there if you want to visit it. I found her when she was, oh, my camera does not want to focus on it. There we go. I found her when she was actually blonde with a budget. She's since changed her website to Kate Flanders. She doesn't post a ton, but I just think the stuff that she does post is really thought-provoking. A lot of it's about mindful living, you know, doing what's best for you. So this planner starts with a welcome from her, and then it has her advice on how to use it. And it breaks it down, you know, how to write your budget, what you should do every week, the check-in with yourself, what, you know, she thinks you should do on the last day of the month, every quarter. All right, and then we get to the pages, which are kind of the big overview, the big picture pages. So you have your debt repayment. So if you have debt that you're trying to repay, you can write it in, and it's got every month. You can track your savings for the month, for every month. And then income versus expenses. So every month you can add up how much you had come in and how much went out and what the difference is, and this kind of gives you a black and white picture of exactly how much you need to change, or maybe how much good you're doing, and maybe you don't need to change. There's a couple goal setting places where you can write down what your goals are. And then we get to the meat of it. There's 12 months. They're all the same. We'll just go through January. So you start with a 2-page spread. You can write some notes on the side, and then it's got the month. It has, even though it's from Canada, it has our U.S. holidays on it. And as you can see from the paper is, it's what you would expect from a book, but it isn't super thick. Like, you can see the page, what's on the other side. So it says January there. You know, you can see through that. You know, I know that's important to some people, how thick the pages are. And then you do your monthly budget. And again, this is a pro or a con for people. The categories are completely blank. You go ahead and fill those in however you want. And again, some people might love that freedom. Other people, you know, I know for me personally, it's sometimes helpful to have categories because there's things maybe I don't think about. And then what are your budget? Does your budget align with your goals? And then every day you get a page like this. So you can write your money in and your money out. And then there's a section for notes. So every day is the same. And then you get to the end of the week, and I like this. It's, you know, what was the best money I spent? Why am I proud of myself? What do I want to do differently next week? So I like kind of that self-awareness, you know, like let's go back and think this through. What was good? What wasn't? So every week has a weekly check-in. And then when you get to the end of the month, you have a reflections page. And then it goes to the next month. And so that is the Mindful Planner budget in a nutshell. You get 12 days. You know, things that people might not like, you know, like I said, it's bound like a book. So as you can see, you know, it's still popping up, you know. I mean, I just got this and just opened it. So I'm sure as you use it, it might fold down a little bit better, but that might be a con. You know, the pages might be a con. I think it's great. Now the price, let's talk about the price because the price might be a con for people too. The price of this is 40 Canadian dollars. So if you're in the US like me, you have, you know, the exchange rate. When I got mine, so mine was actually $30.39. And then I paid for expedited shipping, so I paid $10.99 Canadian, which ended up being $8.35 US. So it's $38.74. So it's a little bit more than maybe I would have spent if I was just going in the store. I did buy it because as a blogger myself, I want to support other bloggers. To me, it's kind of the same as, you know, you buy local. I also want to buy small, so I want to support other people. So there you have it. That is the Mindful Budgeting Planner for 2017. I hope that helps anyone who's thinking about making a purchase. And if you have any questions, head on over to mightywidow.com and there'll be a post about it. And I will be happy to answer any questions you might have. Have a great day.